business journey is awry. We often, I think, look at other people and go, hey, look, she's got all her shit together. She's got it figured out. When I can get to where she's at, everything will be smooth sailing. It will all be good and everything will be better than it is right now. I'm here to tell you that I have yet to get to that place. I have yet to find that moment in that everything is smooth sailing. My experience as I go further and further through this journey is that in every moment of my business journey, and probably life, that I am living in the grey, I am living in the and my ability to understand that both things are true in the moment, that it's not ever black or white, that it's grey all the time, is making it easier for me to navigate this journey. Hi, I'm Sarah Greener. I'm your host here at the Moxie Movement. Today I want to talk about living in the and. I think that sounds like a really weird thing to say, and I know it to be true. Here's the thing. I think we've got really good at trying to put things in easily defined boxes. This is good, this is bad, this is life, this is work, this is someone who's successful, this is someone who's unsuccessful. We've tried to like black and white things that make everything fit into these neat, tidy boxes. Maybe I'm just getting wiser as I get older, that this just doesn't fit into nice boxes. That in every moment there's both. In every moment there's both good and bad. That I'm going to have to learn to embrace the bits that feel dark, because that's how I know what is light. I think I've really come to understand that this journey will never, ever all be roses and excitement, because in every moment there are things that are amazing and there are things that are hard. In every moment there are things that feel really good to me and things that don't feel so good. It's okay for both to be true at the same time. It's okay for me to be excited that I've got a great new deal or a great new client, and at the same time be navigating a really challenging personal situation or health situation. I think it's okay to be feeling successful in something and feel like you're failing in something else. I think that both can be true in the same moment. When we start to embrace both, when we start to understand that more than one thing can be true at once, that I'm both deeply excited and happy about what's going to happen next in my life and in my business, and I'm also terrified and worried and anxious and nervous about what's happening in my life and my business, that both of those things can be true in one moment, that it becomes easier to navigate my way through. Because when there's pressure for everything to be all good all the time, feel amazing all the time, I'm constantly failing at that. I just haven't managed to get to a place where this magical unicorn and rainbows business exists, that everything's good all the time. Then I remind myself that I didn't get into business so it could be all good all the time. I got into business because I love the journey. I love the variety. I love the fact that it's not boring and the same all the time. And I suspect you were kind of the same. If you wanted boring, there's a lot of boring jobs you could do out there, and running a business is not one of them. I just really wanted to highlight that it's in these moments where more than one thing can be true, that if we can get comfortable with more than one thing being true, more than one feeling arising, more than one outcome happening all at the same time, that we'll be able to navigate through this business journey with so much more ease. It can be true that I'm excited about my business and feeling like the load is really heavy right now. That's okay. If I can be understanding of myself that both of those things are happening at the same time, and I can get support to navigate through both experiences. I don't have to show up and be all excited, all on, all the time. I can be really truthful about the fact that as a business owner, I'm excited about what I'm building, and sometimes I find that really hard. Sometimes I feel like that means that I'm responsible for everyone and everything. I really would love to be someone that can share all of these things in the moment when they happen. I'm not sure I can, and I don't think I expect anyone else to either. I think we have this kind of stick now that we want to beat people with because they don't share the whole story all the time, all the pieces of them, the true story, the authentic version of themselves and what they portray here online, regardless of what business they're in. They're not sharing all of themselves all the time. I'm not able to, in the moment when things are heavy and hard and potentially overwhelming, or I've got some sort of mini crisis going on in my life or my business, I'm not always able to show up and express myself clearly. I don't expect that of other people. I hope that we've had this internet social media thing around for enough to understand that it's just snippets of. And yes, there are people out there that are doing their very best to share the whole experience, and they're still not sharing everything. There's some bits that just are never going to get shared. And if you can understand that we're all living in that place where and is true, you can be watching things through that filter. You can be consuming information through that filter of, in that moment, this person is having this amazing stuff happen, whether that be great sales or amazing profits or winning awards. Like, this greatness that they're sharing absolutely can be true. And I want you to look at it through that filter of, and in that moment, they might be navigating a family member passing away, a friend going through a really hard breakup, their own breakup, children struggling at school for whatever reason. I think it allows us to be kinder to ourselves, and it allows us to be kinder to the world at large, especially in this business world. For some reason, we can be so judgmental, put people up on a pedestal, and then ask them to be so much more than we could ever be in that moment. Know that on this journey, I don't know that there's ever a place where it's just easy all the time. And I don't say that to put you off. I just say that to say it's okay that you have good days and bad days. It's okay that in one day you have bits that are good and bits that are bad. And I really want you to encourage to live in the and be okay with it. Both things can be true at the same time. More than two things can be true at the same time. You're doing great, regardless of what the and joins together for you at the moment. Slightly more, I guess, philosophical chat today. Probably reflective of my journey at the moment. That there's some really exciting, cool stuff coming up, and there's some stuff that's been hard. And they're both happening all at the same time. And that's okay. It's okay for me, and it's okay for you. If you've got some things that you're looking at going, man, they are freaking amazing, and oh God, I look over there at that bit of my life and think, oh, it's not so good. That's okay. Everything's evolving at different rates. Those things can be true all at the same time. And you are doing a great job. I just dropped by to tell you that today. You're doing a great job. Just keep living in the and. Give yourself some grace. Allow yourself to give other people some grace. And you'll have a lot more fun on the journey, I suspect. Till next time, stay Moxie.